Hey everybody, it's Tom Willis, and I'm here with Miles McLaughlin, the landman, WilcoLand LLC. And today we wanted to create a quick video just describing our business and how we're a little bit different than your average real estate company. Give you a couple tips on how to purchase property from us. So just right off the bat, we are a small sort of family-run company based out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And if you're looking at our website, you'll notice our inventory is scattered all across the country. So what that means is that when we're buying a property, we do as much due diligence as we possibly can from here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And so we feel really comfortable when we're purchasing these properties that they're pretty high quality properties, and we know pretty much everything we can about them before we purchase them. On the other hand, you as a buyer from us might have a specific idea of what you want to do with this property. So typically what that means is that you as a buyer might need to do a couple extra calls to the county or do a little bit more research to really understand if the property is a good fit for you. At the end of the day, that means that we can keep our costs low. You can get a good deal on your land purchase. And I know Miles has sold hundreds of properties over the years, and he's interacted with thousands of leads. So he's got a couple of really good tips for you as a buyer, how you can accomplish your goals when you're purchasing property from us.
So number one is going to be our website. One of the big goals for this year is adding more education to our blog page and our FAQ page. And on top of that, adding a lot of those resources inside the specific listing so you don't have to browse the whole website to find a question. We're trying to hone in on the FAQs and the real specific things or details that people are asking about a property and add that to the listing. The next thing is I offer a 15-minute video call, and that's at the bottom in the signature of my email. And you can text me, call me, we can link up on that. What I do is I can share my computer screen with you, and I can show you a lot of the technology that's available out there to do due diligence, that big scary word, due diligence, from your computer, from your laptop, from the comfort of your home, instead of driving 5 to 10 hours out to a property, instead of playing phone tag with county members, local well drillers, and things like that. So make sure you look at that. If you do have specific questions or you just want to talk about due diligence for the sake of education as you begin your land search, it's available. I'm happy to get on that anytime with you. I'll share my screen. We can record it. You can save that and go home with that and have a lot of tips and tricks doing your own due diligence. The next thing is Google. Google is going to be your best friend in your land search. Whether you're looking up county zoning info, whether you're looking up who to contact, maybe it's a local well driller. Hey, there's a few homes on this XYZ road that I'm looking at buying a property. Have you drilled a well there? Do you have records on how deep it was on either of those spots? Oh, yeah, we did the neighbor's well. It was 300 feet. We charged 15, per foot. And so that's a good indicator of what you can expect, because when you're buying vacant land, there's always going to be a few question marks. You're not going to drill a well before you buy that property. You're not going to invest all this money before you buy it. So what you're trying to do is limit all the risk and get the best picture of the property that you can get on your own. And a lot of that can be done with technology these days and with kind of thinking outside the box and doing some of those tips and tricks and contacting local parties. So those would be a few of my tips for a land buyer. Again, make sure to check out our blog page, our FAQ, and inside those listings, we're continually adding and focusing on the education to put the power in your hands to make the decisions and make an educated land purchase.
Right. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, what we're really trying to do is empower our buyers, make you a better land investor as a buyer. And, it's all about self-service. This is sort of the next generation in real estate. One thing I do want to mention is that Wilco offers a 90-day money-back guarantee, so that even if there are some loose ends that you're still tying up when you purchase the property, you've got that 90-day period, so that if something crazy comes up in that period, we'll give you your money back, no questions asked. So you can feel pretty confident in that regard. But yeah, that's basically all we wanted to say. Wilco is a little bit different than your average company, but at the end of the day, we think it benefits you as a buyer as well as us as a company. So with that, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks. Bye.